starts here. Journey starts here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Teddy B. You ready for your first playoff run, fam? I don't want people in the game. They're supposed to be in the game. Definitely need to upgrade that middle linebacker position next year. Hopefully the cornerbacks get a little better. Bullshit. I said send it when you ready, not I'll send it. About to go eat, hang with the fellas for a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Let's do this. We brought out the all whites because we got hope. New season. Playoffs. Let's get it, baby. Man, Philly got 1,900 yards. Killing like that. That's his man.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans.
Hey, they get the ball first, y'all. We on D. Let's do it. Let's do it. They got out their bloody reds.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Right on the bloody reds.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run. Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cross action, play action.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull. Oh,
here we go. That's what we want.
And it's scooped
That's what we want.
The Jets. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. Flushed out right. They'll find Lindsey here.
I'm making yards with that.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Go like I wanted it to go.
Here's Bridgewater.
Oh.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Third and long for Bridgewater. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
Good catch, Way.
It to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Let's go, fellas.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A quick throw by Bridgewater, that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's see if we could do a little misdirection. Misdirection.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right.
Get in there, first down.
At the 4. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Pop one real quick.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And they'll turn to the power
Yeah, big
game
boy.
to try to get in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And again, they go right back to their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Let's do it.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. To throw, Bridgewater.
Yes, sir.
That's
Let's
caught
go,
at
fellas.
the 2.
Way to punch it in, baby.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Watson.
For that hold. He was holding. He was about to get him, then he pulled his jersey.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play. A really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
First time penalties go for the Jets. Look at that.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Look at that.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Go get him.
Being chased out left. He's letting this one go for 4. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
It's hard to pass.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right.
Dang, I
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I was trying to.
Ryan Kerrigan.
I should have just threw it to the full.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Bridgewater now. And he'll be hit as he releases.
I wasn't going to get the first down.
Fall incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Oh, my gosh. Why?
Complete.
Come on, gang. They made me overrun it. That was a terrible pass. He was going to the left side.
Marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Oh, my God. That was just the worst. Come on, gang. Look. That is a terrible pass. My man's right there. Couldn't control him. By the time they let me click on him.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. This is Freeman.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On 1st down, Watson. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down, Freeman. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right.
No.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
I tried to hit stick and then animation.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Big drive right here, big drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens. We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Yeah, he didn't hit him, so I got out of bounds.
But able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
See if I can get it. I'm going to try to sneak a trap in here. If I can...
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
If I try something quick, it gotta be in the end zone. All right.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Oh, what just happened? Oh, no. I'm going to have to take a time.
And
I don't know why it audible.
So this is going to have to be a
maybe
delay.
I didn't call it.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
My play, I think. Or I must have hit the wrong button on the play call. That sure enough, I sure enough wasn't throwing no screen in the middle of the field.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Why do they have the doors open? I mean
and Catanzaro's kick is right through.
Playing in the dome.
And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
No weather.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, y'all, this is a big drive right here, man. We can take control of this game.
Trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Let's go, fellas.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Interesting defensive play call.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go, fellas.
first down. It's Lindsey. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater looking long for Westbrook.
Got him. Yes, sir. Let's go, boy. Good throw, Teddy. Teddy B.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards.
Teddy B.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There we go, y'all. We gotta get in here.
One more time with Lindsey.
Yeah, way to go.
Touchdown.
Way to go, Lindsey.
Philip Lindsey. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
Look, like I say, he be cussing his ass off during the game. I don't know, man. I got to keep it even kill, man. I got to keep it even kill. I can't be, you know what I'm saying? Can't get too high, can't get too low. Don't get me wrong. It be stuff, when you play with the Jets and the Lions, it be stuff that they make, it's ingrained for them to do that makes you mad, but we're trying to change that culture around.
The haymaker to put that drive away.
That was a big time drive coming out the quarter, man. So now,
fielded in the end zone.
Play some D.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I mean, they can. They still, this drive, they can still run the football. So let's be conscious of that.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson.
Oh, he caught it.
Finds his target, Fuller. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Tough catch.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
My base D is not really good. Checking in.
On 1st down, it's Watson. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Should run this ball to the right.
Now it's Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, no, it's a pick.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Here we go. Who's ready for that out? Here we go, Green.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quentin Williams showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Watson throws right side, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Get that.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one. Close quickly. And he'll force the incompletion.
Going on the route.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
What am I trying to do?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Bridgewater.
Oh, he caught it underneath him. Good shit.
It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Thought I had my man one-on-one with Ertz.
Takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have
he ran from the underneath.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Here's Watson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 more there and another first down. Watson now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now Watson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Man.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Back to throw. Watson.
Oh, no, that's Pitt.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
See, boy,
and a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey.
Man, if I could have just had a little bit of a hold.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ready?
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he stopped immediately there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
You know, I'm all about equality, brother. He said I got the most diverse team in the league. I even got white running backs.
Play action. Bridgewater. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. A couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout.
And all that pitches
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
And then he came out. He looked like he from damn Utah.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cool, he power back. He only got 87 speed.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
All right, let's see if I can get another first down.
The Jets on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. Now he's forced out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Try to maneuver in the pocket.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Hey, man, pushed me in the back as I was running. I felt it.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Get in between. I was going to run over there, but I was like, oh, he got it.
Looking to throw. Watson escaping the pressure right.
Learn.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Blesson Austin. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. The Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee.
See, we all about sportsmanship here in New York, man. It's a culture change. It's a culture change, baby. We do sportsmanship. Especially in the playoffs. Ain't no need to try to play more plays than you have to get people hurt.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee, and guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step.
He got a slide with Watson, man. He was taking them hits, man.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
you already know who we coming for.
You've been watching the NFL.
You already know who we want.
EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everybody.
You already know who we want. It all depends if the Jags beat the Raiders or whoever win that game between the Jags and the Raiders, who we play. I swear, you gotta do something in the AFC, man. You gotta go through the Browns or the Ravens. That's just what it is. Got Watson on top. That's funny, man. All right, we out, man. We see y'all next advance. Jets, Lions going to the next round.